You did everything for her, you were loyal, consistent, and present. You gave her attention, affection, and even sacrifices you thought would prove your love. And still, she left. Maybe it was sudden, maybe it was slow, but now you're left with that burning question: why wasn't I enough? Most men get stuck here, but that's the wrong question. The truth is, women don't stay loyal to what you do for them, they stay loyal to how they feel in your presence. And feelings are not built by effort alone, they're built by who you are at your core. Modern psychology calls this emotional imprinting. People don't remember every detail of what you said or did, but they always remember how you made them feel. So let's uncover the deeper truth: what women are actually loyal to. First, women are loyal to how you make them feel about themselves. It's not about constant gifts, endless reassurance, or saying, "I love you," 100 times a day. It's about whether she feels calm, feminine, and safe in your presence. If your love comes from insecurity, she doesn't feel cherished, she feels pressured. Research on attachment styles proves this. Men with anxious attachment tend to overcompensate, smothering their partners with reassurance and validation. Instead of creating safety, this creates tension. The fix? Stop being emotional dependence, start being emotional gravity. Emotional gravity means being that stable, centered presence that grounds her. Imagine two men, the first panics when she pulls back, sending paragraphs of desperate texts. The second remains calm, unshaken, and gives her space. Which man creates a sense of trust and safety? Exactly. Women don't fall for panic, they fall for presence. Second, women are loyal to men on a mission. This is not a cliché, it's biology. Throughout history, men who built, created, and pursued purpose attracted loyalty, not because women wanted their resources, but because purpose signals strength, stability, and survival. Modern studies on attraction confirm this. Women consistently rate ambition and drive as more attractive than looks or money. Why? Because a man on a mission doesn't orbit her, she orbits him. The moment you made her your mission, she lost interest, because she didn't want to be your purpose, she wanted to join you while you pursued one. Picture this: two men, one cancels his gym, his friends, even his career focus to spend more time with her. The other keeps building, keeps grinding, keeps chasing his higher goals. Which man does she respect more? Which one does she stay curious about? The answer is obvious. Third, women are loyal to boundaries, not pleasing. Most men believe peacekeeping equals love. They say yes when they want to say no, tolerate disrespect to avoid conflict, and sacrifice their standards in the name of harmony. But here's the paradox: every time you bend, she respects you less. Why? Because boundaries are the backbone of trust. Studies on relationship dynamics show that partners who set and enforce healthy boundaries are not only more respected, but more desired long-term. Women will unconsciously test limits, not because they want to break you, but because they want to know if your frame is strong enough to hold. If you bend every time, she feels like she's leading. If you calmly enforce your standards, she feels secure. Deep down, every woman wants to know, is this man immovable when it comes to his principles? If the answer is yes, she feels safe in his presence. If the answer is no, attraction slowly dies. Fourth, women are loyal to masculine energy, not unchecked emotion. Let me be clear, masculine energy doesn't mean silence or emotional coldness. It means direction, clarity, and the ability to regulate emotion instead of being consumed by it. Too many men confuse vulnerability with unloading their entire emotional weight onto a woman. They turn their partners into therapists, constantly venting, over-explaining, or seeking comfort. But when she becomes your emotional authority, the polarity shifts, and attraction fades. Polarity theory in psychology shows that masculine and feminine energies thrive on contrast, masculine presence, feminine flow. When you hand her the emotional steering wheel, polarity collapses. Masculine energy says, I feel emotions, but I am not controlled by them. I respond with clarity, not chaos. That stability is magnetic. Fifth, and most important, women are loyal to how deeply you impact their inner world. Not to the man who does the most, but to the man who makes her feel the deepest, safe, alive, inspired, feminine. That man doesn't need to beg, prove, or perform. He simply embodies purpose and presence. He is not swayed by every storm, he leads through it. This is why Marcus Aurelius warned, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Most men hand over that power by making a woman their entire source of validation. But when you reclaim it, everything changes. Let's imagine a breakup scenario. The needy man texts constantly, begs for another chance, promises to change. The grounded man thanks her for the time, walks away with dignity, and doubles down on his purpose. Which man does she rethink months later? Exactly. Respect lingers, desperation repels. Another scenario, she's upset, emotional, maybe even testing you in public. Do you match her chaos, or calmly set a boundary? One fuels chaos, the other fuels respect. And respect is the foundation of attraction. Here's the final truth, she is not loyal to you for what you gave. She is loyal to how she felt when she was with you. If she felt grounded, inspired, and alive, she stayed. If she felt drained, pressured, or like she had to lead, she pulled away. This isn't about playing games, it's about self-mastery. The moment you stop asking, why wasn't I enough, and start asking, am I living as the man I know I can be? Your life changes. Because she is not your prize. Your mission is. And when you pursue it relentlessly, loyalty follows naturally. Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. That's your answer. If this message resonates with you, then you belong with us here in the Stoic Circle. Subscribe now and join men who choose strength over weakness, purpose over distraction, and inner peace over validation. Because your new journey doesn't start tomorrow, it starts now. This is the Stoic, and it's time to rise.